Hello, ladies and gentlemen. For today, we have this figure of none other than Vegeta, the Prince of All Saiyans, a figure from Bandai's Dragon Stars series. It's uh, it's supposed to be from the Dragon Ball Superhero movie, as it says over here. Although I'm not quite sure why this figure would be from that movie, but whatever. Let's check the box. Here we have a nice artwork of the Saiyan Prince of Vegeta, looking as we all know him, arrogant, cocky, and not enjoying life too much. On the back we have the other two figures from this series, Gamma 2 and Ultimate Gohan, both from the Dragon Ball Superhero movie, the latest Dragon Ball movie, which came out last year. On the other side, we have the same artwork. Here we have the Dragon Stars logo. And there you have it. Let's open him up. There you have it, Vegeta, the Prince of All Saiyans, out of the box in his base form from a figure created by Bandai from the Dragon Star series. Looks great. I'm delighted to have this figure in my collection. Although we might have some complaints about it, I believe. At first glance, Vegeta looks amazing. His muscles look good. The sculpt is pretty nice. I don't know if it's exactly the right face. I mean, Vegeta should look a bit more mature. However, the hair is very good. Looks very nice. Nothing to complain in that area. Maybe the muscles should have been a bit larger, but I'm satisfied even as they are right now. The figure comes with two extra hands, two gripping hands, which can also be two hands for the final flash technique or the Gallic gun. You know that Vegeta likes to use those techniques. So let's talk about the articulation. I like to keep Vegeta like this, and as he's preparing to go Super Saiyan, and eventually lean a bit backwards like this. Otherwise, you can move the head all the way 360 degrees. It can look a bit down like this. It cannot actually look up. As for the arms, high articulation in this area as well. You can move them all the way around like this. Move them like this. There's a biceps swivel over here. The muscles are pretty well done, pretty well sculpted. I like that. Huge plus in my book. Now we have the it can go like this. We have the wrist articulation. It can go like this and also bend a little. The other arm is exactly the same. Let's move on to the legs. Let's position Vegeta better. Vegeta's legs can go like this, not actually in the front, but you can move this foot like this, and it looks pretty accurate. All that squeaking might be a bit annoying. The legs cannot actually move backwards. This is a bit complicated. However, there's a double knee joint over here. You can rotate the foot like this. Also bend it a little. So that was it for the articulation. Let's see how Vegeta looks with his extra hands, with his Final Flash hands or Gallic Gun hands. These extra hands can be removed pretty easily. There you have it. You can pretend that Vegeta is going at a Halloween party looking to haunt the place along with his good old buddy, old pal Kakarot, also named as Goku. Let's see if we can put him in a Gallic gun pose. Well, almost. Something like this. That should do. I think this is the best pose that I can put him in to mimic a Gallic gun attack. Let's see how he measures. From the tip of his boot to the tip of his hair, this figures about 15. No, it's about 16 centimeters high, almost, which is pretty good. Let's see how Vegeta looks by comparison with other figures, such as his old buddy, old pal, Kakarot. Hey Vegeta, how many times are you gonna call me an idiot today? As much as I need to. That was a funny dialogue from the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, which came out in 2018, if you remember it. So these guys scale pretty well. I think it's pretty good scaling. You probably know that Vegeta is a bit shorter than Goku, and we can see that here as well. Let's see how Vegeta looks alongside Frieza. There you have it. Another old friend of his. That's good scaling. As far as I can remember, Frieza is shorter than Vegeta, so they scale pretty well. Let's speak about the price. This figure is pretty cheap. It's less than $20 in the US, I suppose. I got mine from Jokurnoi.ro for 150 lei, taxes included. I love to have a figure of Vegeta in his base form. I like this character very much. As you probably already know, Vegeta was introduced back in the early Dragon Ball Z when he was a terrifying Saiyan prince. He was evil to the core, and his job was to do dirty work for Frieza, to conquer planets and to sell them to the highest bidder. That was Vegeta's main occupation. And he fought Goku, as you probably know, early in Dragon Ball Z, when Vegeta came to Earth for the first time alongside Nappa. Vegeta was so evil at that point that he killed Nappa, his own partner, his own henchman. But slowly but surely, Vegeta became one of the good guys in Dragon Ball Z. Personally, I don't have any complaints about this figure. I like it a lot, just the way it is. Probably a very small complaint would be that Bandai could have made these muscles a bit bigger, although they are very well sculpted. I'm happy to see that. And I don't really see any flaws in this figure. Maybe just the fact that you uh, cannot move the legs backwards. That would be probably a downside for many of you. But for a guy like me who likes to collect Dragon Ball figures only to keep them in a shelf, I'm not playing with them uh, as a kid would do. It's more than enough. Happy to have this figure in my collection. So that was it for today. Thank you very much for watching my video. Feel free to leave a comment, subscribe. Tell me what you like about this figure, what you don't like, what you like about my channel, what you don't like about it. I am open for everybody's opinion. I'm Christian. Thank you once again for watching my video. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.